Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. It's 9:36. It's been a little while, but it is time for Monday, the 8th of February's version of today's tips. So everyone, it is me, Rory Paddock, for picksfromthepaddock.co.uk. I had a really decent day yesterday. If you were watching, well, if you saw what we posted on Facebook, I had quite a few winners across the cards there, and I'm hoping for more of the same today. Hopefully kick off the week with a couple of winners. There is two horses that I'm going to be putting up, one from Newcastle and one from Wolverhampton. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. The first one comes in the 305 at Newcastle. And something that we're kind of getting a bit accustomed to, something we're getting used to, something that we wouldn't normally see as much of, whether that's due to the pandemic, whether or not that's due to like the poor weather that we've been having and a lot of meetings have been abandoned, two in Plumpton and Carlisle that have been taken off today. But the afternoon's jumpers bumpers card from Newcastle, it is something that we are becoming accustomed to. Plenty of national hunt flat racing now be raced on an artificial surface on the all-weather. And here in the sixth race, the 305, I'm going to be siding, I know it's a bit of an obvious one, but I'm going to be siding with the odds-on favourite On the Front Foot, who aims to go one better than when racing here at Newcastle last time, finished second in that race. This looks an easier race than he had to compete in previously. And although the likes of Get a Reason and Shetland Bus, especially Shetland Bus to be honest, pose genuine threats to the odds-on favourite, I just think that with champion jockey booked, Brian Hughes on board as well, I think he racked up 100 winners recently. He's going to be able to add to his tally. On the Front Foot, from a yard that are doing relatively well in Donald McCain, Brian Hughes, obviously a top-class jockey, should be easy enough to kickstart our afternoon with a winner in the 305. We then head on over to the Midlands and we take a race in at Wolverhampton. They've got an evening meeting on the all-weather tonight. Looking through the market, looking through the race, you've got the well-backed favourite Mac the Knife. Now, it's a 5-race maiden, and many people in the sport feel that the horse stepping up to 1 mile 4 for the first time is going to be the making of it. I'm not 100% certain. Looking through the horse's form, the furthest it's ever gone over, I think, is 10 furlongs, maybe 10 and a half. It's around that. And it finished stone last in a race of 13. 13th of 13. Yes, it showed a much better improvement last time. It finished 5th of 13. But again, it's never finished in the money in all 5 of its career starts. And I just think, yes, it could be on an upward trajectory after last time. But I'd rather go with a horse who's proven, who's done it, and he's been there, and he's got the t-shirt. And multiple course and distance when it is the horse that I'm going to go for in the form of Ember's Glow. Now, returns to the venue and over this distance with less weight on his back. It's had victories here at Wolverhampton before around this sort of distance off marks of 48 and 49. It's off a lower mark, it returns with a mark of 47, so less weight on his back. Trainer Mark Loughnane is in absolutely amazing form. He's had 7 winners from his last 25 runners, so it's near enough a third of his victories. A third of his runners have come back with a win. Obviously, got a decent jockey in there as well. Richard Kinscott's doing really well of late. And it just seems to be a horse that has 0 question marks. Now, obviously, the top 2 in the betting are maidens as well. I'm not happy as a punter to be siding with a horse who was shown, let's be honest, the pair haven't shown all that much compared to what Ember's Glow has done in the past. Yes, the sort of the favourite, Mac the Knife, is sort of slightly lightly raced. But no, for me, Ember's Glow to be victorious once again over course and distance. So we've got in the 305 On the Front Foot. That comes at Newcastle. And in the 6 o'clock at Wolverhampton, we've got Ember's Glow. Those are my 2 for this afternoon for Monday. Maybe do them in a nice, decent double, pay a decent price. On the Front Foot is obviously the current odds-on favourite. Ember's Glow is 3rd favourite in that race, so relatively decent price at around 7 to 2, 4 to 1. So, as always, any likes, comments and shares, really, really welcome. Perhaps pop in the comments below what you're going to be backing this Monday. And as always, and it's nice to say this again, fingers crossed, and good luck if you follow.